Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. Welcome back to Real Crypto. Going to do a pretty quick Bitcoin update here. Nothing too crazy, but I do want to point out, may already be a little too late by the time you see this, but Bitcoin is extremely weak right now. We put in this, we're looking at the 15-minute time frame. So if you saw my 11.5 video, here's 11.5 down here. We've bounced up. I drew this trend line in here from the tops of Bitcoin. We haven't even come close to touching that, and we failed again, putting in what looks like a head and shoulders pattern right here with a neckline, which it's been fighting with that neckline all excuse me. It's been fighting with that neckline all morning. A downside target from this head and shoulders would be down here to 11.5 again. Technically 11.319 on the GDAX. I'm not sure about your specific exchange. I'm trading the GDAX. That takes us back to the lows over here. Now, we've been fighting this all day today. We put in a couple bottoms, put in a couple of tops. But if you look at it overall, now that some time's passed, this big topping candle in play, even though a lot of this was buying, I actually watched this. A lot of this was buying. Most of this wasn't selling. Apparently, it was still a topping candle. Had a bottoming candle here with less volume. So still the overall trend appears to be lower. This is not a normal Bitcoin correction. Most Bitcoin corrections would have risen to the upside by now. So the market dynamics have shifted a little bit in my opinion, and I think you take more caution than you do bullish exuberance at this moment in time. I say enjoy the holiday. Maybe they take the holiday season as a reason to dump Bitcoin, and then when everyone comes back, maybe they'll dump it again. It's really hard to tell. I don't want to get into too much forecasting. I don't want to FUD you guys out either. I do just want you to be aware how I feel about this market. I'm not happy that this trend line, it looked like this head and shoulders had been negated by this, but that was not the case. It was a fake out. And then now we're heading lower here, sitting at 13.5 with this head and shoulders implying this target down here. Don't know if we're going to hit that or not. That I'm unsure of. There's very low volume. Volume has not been high at all. There is a possibility that we get someone to come in here and just put a bottom in Bitcoin. That could happen very quickly. If you guys were watching live as we caught these two bottoms and this bottom, you can see just how quick that can happen. You can literally only have a matter of a minute to actually buy these bottoms. So if you want to put some buy stops in place, that's fine. But there's some talk out there about Bitcoin 8,000, which would be down here towards this line, 7,900. And I don't know if that's necessarily in the cards right now. A drop of that magnitude would definitely put us into a bear market territory immediately. In my mind, that would be an immediate bear market. That would not wait and see, let's bounce. That would be, yeah, just kind of bad juju. But like I said, we could have a bottom in Bitcoin anytime. You just kind of have to wait for some buying. We're getting a little bit of buying here. The volume isn't exponential, though I'm watching it on another screen. There is some buying, but we'll have to wait and see. This neckline right now is the battleground, approximately the 13,750 to 14,000 level. That's been the battleground all morning today. So a lower low or a higher high would put us at some type of a trend. Right now we're basically trendless, chopping around, and I do not like trendless markets. I in fact despise them. So I am gone. I'm in cash right now. I have some alerts set at these areas right here. This because of this area right here, and this because of this area right there. I'm going to go enjoy a Christmas Eve with the family and the kids, and then we will see what happens from there. So that being said, maybe we chop around in this area for the time being, but I'd rather play it safe than be sorry. Even if it means I kind of lose out on a little bit of a gain. I don't mind that. I kind of view that as insurance from a trading perspective, okay? If you're looking for a long-term hold, I don't think this is, I don't think anywhere down here is the worst place to get in Bitcoin, to be quite frank with you, if you're a long-term holder. Any dip, I think, should be bought because you never know when Bitcoin can rally again. That is always in the cards. So that being said, my last video did talk about a possible scenario where we have a longer-term bear market. If you believe in that, you're probably not going to want to buy here. But again, this is a market, and you don't trade on your beliefs. You trade on the price action. So right now, the price action is saying lower. Anyway, just kind of want to put a couple opposing viewpoints in there. just so you kind of, everyone has their own strategy. If you're a long-term holder and you're looking to accumulate, take a small position here, could go lower, and you may be able to take a longer position lower. If you're looking to trade it, I don't think you get involved at this moment in time. If you're somewhere in between, you can kind of pick your time frame and pick your poison in that. But that's kind of my viewpoint. We're very choppy this Christmas Eve. We'll see what happens into Christmas. Maybe they take the time to sell or buy Bitcoin up. But I would put your alerts on your charts at your appropriate levels, and I would go ahead and trade accordingly. If you are trading, you do not get a day off in crypto, even if it's Christmas. I wish you did, but you don't. So, all right, guys, there you go. That's just a quick market update. I want to say thank all you guys for subscribing to me in the past couple of days. I greatly appreciate that you like the videos and my calls. I will see you guys around. Have a great Christmas.